Hi everyone, it's Boris Mednikov back here in building our new house in Winnipeg. And since we made the last video on the job site, there is two major big changes that happened here on the job site, and I would like to show it to you and tell you about it today. So as you can see, the huge major change here, we finally did the backfill. So what is a backfill? Backfill is when we take all of the soil that's been taken out of the ground in order to do this big hole and to allow the guys to build the foundation, and actually all of that soil been filled back into those empty slots that you've seen before beside the foundation. And right now, as you can see, on all of the sides of the house we have lots of soil, and it's all covered, and we can easily get an access to the building itself all around from all sides of the buildings. Another thing I want to show you and tell you about today is that sunken courtyard right behind me. So lots of people ask me questions, and when I showed the video previously with the retaining walls, they asked me, Boris, what are those walls for? We don't really understand how they work, what they do. So now you can clearly see on the site, those walls are built up to create that sunken courtyard. You see the dirt and the soil been backfilled up to the walls, so it's creating that space right under the ground level, and we have a walkout basement that provides a way to that sunken courtyard. And basically those walls, those concrete walls that we've seen before, how they've been poured and built, now creating that yard and not allowing the soil to collapse and cave in into the yard. So that sunken courtyard will have an access from outside, so you'll be able to go from the backyard directly to the courtyard, and the way from the basement to the courtyard. Right now where I'm standing is the lower section of that courtyard, and in the future we'll have steps leading down to that place. So the steps will be here, and we will be able to go nice and smooth down into that sunken courtyard. Another major change that you can see that we have on the site right now is the framing. We finally started to frame the house itself. In the previous video I showed you how we load those floor joists onto the walls, onto the basement walls, and now you can see that basically the guys finished to frame the floor joist. They sheeted the floor joist. We have a landing here, we have a deck that we can walk on, and they started to frame the surrounding walls for the first floor. One important detail I wanted to show you is the subfloor, is the plywood that we put on the floor. So as you can see, this is not a regular OSB that we do. It's a thicker OSB, and the very important thing that we do here, we actually screw it and glue it to the floor joist. The reason for that is to make the floor sturdier, stronger, and without any squeaking noises that we usually hear in some other houses. Another important detail that is important to show and mention are the Lvl beams we use, and especially we use them above every window and door opening, and we do it in order to make the structure and the header stronger for the window. You can see those LVLs actually installed right here. All along the way, it's a special type of pressure wood that manufactured especially for those purposes. That's it for today, guys. I hope you like and enjoy the videos we do here for you, and you're following us and watching us building the house here in Winnipeg. You can subscribe to the channel, you can hit the bell button to be able to get a notification about the new videos that are coming out. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.